Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today we'll be talking about a Sugess Homage. So this Homage is paying tribute to a horological icon, a vintage style racing chronograph. So firstly, this is a Sugess watch, so we know what to expect in terms of refinement, QC levels, but in terms of components, not bad. So we've got stainless steel, a dome synthetic sapphire crystal. This is actually a mechanical chronograph, so a manually wound watch. 21 joules, 45 hours power reserve. There's a lot to cover. This watch here was sent to me by AliExpress, so I'll be doing an honest and unbiased review as per usual, really. As you all know, we're in the middle of the back to school sale. So what that means is that I've got discount codes below to help you get more value for your dosh. Also, I've left a special discount code just for this watch down below, so make sure to use that if you're going to pick it up, because you're just going to get more dosh off. Now, the link to the listing is below in the description, and what you can see on the screen now is the cashback challenge. So if you join my team, you'll be able to get 5 to 10% off additionally across the AliExpress range. So you can either tap on it in the description below or just scan the QR code you can see on the screen right now. Alright, now that we've done with all this chat, let's get in and talk about this watch in detail. Let's do it. This one's an AliExpress celebrity for a reason. It's a faithful homage to a vintage racing chronograph from a horological icon, and the vibe is spot on. Top down, you get those long, elegant, downward sloping lugs, sharp at the tips, giving the watch that racy, purposeful stance. In profile, it's layered, fully polished build, a smooth, continuous midsection with no hard break in the flank. Just a clean line where the fixed bezel begins above, and below, the lip of the screw-down exhibition back. The bezel supports a dome synthetic sapphire crystal with anti-reflective treatment that pulls reflections off the dial and sells the vintage look. Dimensions land in the sweet spot, so we get a 40mm diameter, 12.9mm thick, 47mm lug-to-lug length, and 20mm lugs. Despite the sleek polishing, those aggressively downturned lugs arc deeply from lug to lug, helping the head hug the wrist. On the right, a tall push-pull star sign crown, 6.4mm in diameter, is flanked by long pump pushers, classic chronograph furniture with plenty of finger purchase. Flip it over and you've got the full view of the screw-down display case back, marked 50 meters or 580 and water resistant, 316L stainless steel, and the movement you came for, the Seagull ST1901. It's a manual wind column wheel horizontal clutch chronograph with small seconds at 9 and a 30-minute register at 3. The typical specs for this movement are 21,600 beats per hour, around 45 hours of power reserve, and 21 joules. This Sugess spec actually ships with a swan neck fine regulator for precise adjustment, but you can skip it and save yourself around 25 bucks. In hand, that column wheel delivers the snappy, progressive pusher feel enthusiasts want, the start-stop at 2 and a crisp reset at 4. On the wrist, the package stays light, at 69 grams on the perforated rally leather strap, so you get the look and mechanical theater without the heft. Netting it all out, we get elegant lines, authentic proportions, and a movement that lives up to the view through the back. If I wasn't told, I'd call this leather at first glance. The outer face has a soft perforated rally texture with clean color match stitching that runs evenly along the edges, no loose threads, tidy hole finishing. Flip it over and the beige lining feels leather-like too. Stitched in the same thread, there's no genuine leather stamp though. So the safe read is this is a high quality leatherette that looks the part and should prove easy to wipe down after warm weather wear. On the wrist, the strap has a moderate thickness and bends close to the case, so it doesn't fight the long lugs. The convenience part is nailed. We get quick release spring bars, and that makes swaps painless, and with the standard 20mm lug width, your options are endless. Canvas strap, suede, or a proper leather rally strap if you want to lean into the motorsport vibe. But I love the finishing touches that we get on this strap, as well as the buckle. So firstly, it's brand signed with the name Sugess on the underside of the strap. Also, we get the brand name on the stainless steel pin buckle. It's a small detail, but it ties the package together and gives the watch a more cohesive, premium feel than you typically see at this price point. And the price point is around $100 before tax. Now we come to the crystal and the dial. First, let's talk about the options. The model comes in multiple dial colors. The beige gold panda you see here with black subdials. Plus, there's blue, turquoise blue, and yellow variants. Straps are mix and match as well. So you can get the leather red rally straps you're seeing with this watch, or you can get a rubber strap. But the nice bonus is that if you choose the leather red, the kit also includes a steel mesh bracelet for quick swapping. Up top, a slightly domed synthetic sapphire crystal with anti-reflective treatment keeps reflections in check. Tilted and you'll catch that green to purple sheen. Your eye then drops past the glass to a black tachymeter ring with crisp white print, interrupted near 3 o'clock by a red-orange sector, a vintage racing nod that highlights a high speed band on the scale, so it's easier to spot at a glance during timing. Inside that tachymeter ring, you get a clean seconds or fractions chapter and elongated baton hour markers, each chrome edged and lume filled. The subdial at 3, which is the 30-minute counter, carries an orange hand, while at 9 o'clock, where we get the running second subdial, we get a yellow hand. The color coding of these subdial hands keep functions distinct. The main hour and minute hands are baton style, loomed through the centers and trimmed to match. The central chronograph second is a bright orange lightning bolt that slices across the dial with maximum contrast. Branding is tastefully restrained, so we get the word Sugess in a cursive script under 12. And we get the text mechanical chronograph above 6. Start the chrono and that central hand sweeps at 6 ticks per second, the cadence of the ST19 architecture, giving you the classic racing chrono theater to match the look. Now if we talk about the lume, now this is not diver watch quality, but the brightness is good, longevity is okay, so it's something that we would expect at this price point. Okay, so what are your thoughts about this Sugess? Is it just like any other Sugess? That means great quality, great refinement, or did you find something that you specifically like about this watch? Personally, for me, it's that slight dome. The fact that we get a mechanical chronograph, we get 45 hours of power reserve, and that huge screw-down exhibition case back. Now there's something about this watch just makes it feel so special, and considering that we are still very much in the price range of budget watches, right? This watch will set you back less than $100 before tax. That makes me, really like this watch. Anyways, the link to the listing is in the description below the video, as well as the discount codes and my team for the cashback challenge. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.